push that 5 for you. I do that 3 more times again, I testify.
Hey girlies, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing the Outre synthetic 13 by 6 unit. This color is like a two-tone color. She's very cute for the fall. I'm using my Kiss Adhesive Lace Bond Glue Miracles. This spray always slay. And she really holds, like she's on like extreme hold. I used to love the Ebon or Eben adhesive, but honestly she slips a little bit. She always used to slip after like a day or two. But this right here I really like, and I would go buy it more. She is a little bigger than most of the adhesive sprays that I've used, and she really does hold, especially like if you sweat a lot around your forehead. I recommend that you get her. But also, this lace, I did do it on a side part because I don't really do side parts like that. I don't really like it to be in my face, but I didn't do a deep side part, so it worked. It reminds me of Yaki. It's not bone straight. She is thick. She's very thick. She's like about 24 inches, but she's thick. I do recommend, because I did this, I flat ironed it once or twice. I didn't go crazy because I didn't know if the tracks would show, and if it does, then Houston, we got a problem. So I did it once or twice, and I would probably straighten it probably about 3 to 4 days out the week. But you know, as the weeks go by, it starts to get thicker because this is a synthetic brand. So actually I got all these products off of Ebony line, not the Kiss adhesive, but everything else I got. As you see, that concealer or the powder, that was the Kiss, the Ruby Kiss. That was in the matte, and I think it was 12, and on the screen it looked like it was my complexion, but it wasn't. It was only, I only used it really for the parting. Everything else I just used my wig tint spray, and it worked fine. And obviously, like, that little brush was so cute. I got that off of Ebony line too. That will be in the description below, and don't forget to check out my storefront for the Kiss adhesive spray and everything else that I use as well. But I will admit, one thing I didn't like about this unit is that it sheds. And I know a lot of units, synthetic or human, is going to shed. But she sheds to the point where, like, it's unexpected, and that you'll just have to constantly, like, pull and pull from the bottom of just her shedding. Another thing that I didn't like was that even like on like the second or third day I even wore this unit, she began to tangle, and she even tangled while I was trying to brush her out, and that kind of got annoying. And normally, you know, any hair will tangle, synthetic or human, but when it sheds, or not even when it sheds, when it tangles on like the first 3 days, that kind of gets annoying, because even on other units that I've experienced, they didn't really tangle until like the first week, or like the end of the first week, or like the second week. So for this to really tangle on like the first 1 to 3 days was a little annoying. Like I said, she is longer, but I've experienced longer units that haven't tightened or knotted that early. So you don't really have to do this step. This is just optional. You don't really have to hot comb this unit, even though I did just a little bit because it was a little puffy at the top. I just straightened it out as much as I could, just to get it flat. I don't think I recorded this part because I think my camera had died. But this unit right here has a whole lot of elastic band on it, and I say that because a lot of these units don't. But I've noticed that some of these units that I've done has elastic bands on them. I don't know if they're starting to do that with like all the units or most of the units, but we love an elastic band over here. It does have two combs in the front, one comb in the back. Like I said, my camera had died, so you're not going to see that footage, but I just want to let you know to inform you so that way when you buy it, in the description below, you won't be shocked. Okay? You will not be shocked. But it is big head friendly. I had trouble on this, even though I finessed it like always. I had trouble on this, and I had to like readjust her. Like the ear tabs wasn't even at my ear tabs. Like when I had cut the lace, I still had a lace in the back, and I don't know what that was about. I think they need to fix that. But other than that, other than the extra lace that I didn't know I had, until I stopped recording, that's really about the only thing I didn't like. She's a little too big head friendly out here, and I have like a little chrome, you know what I mean? But she's just a little too friendly for me. But if you don't know how to like really finesse it, it depends on what you're trying to do. I would just finesse it as much as possible. Now, if you're trying to wear it up in a ponytail and you still have some lace, I suggest you cut that off. But I kind of messed her up. But like I said, queens don't mess up. We just finesse things. So if you know how to do it real good, that's nothing to worry about. So this is the finishing look right here. She is so gorgeous. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, girlie. Bye!